a little faith.
Hello and welcome everyone, Wulfhart here with part 16 of my Wulfhart Let's Play for Total War Warhammer 2. We continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. They're all greatly appreciated, do keep them coming, as well as those unit name suggestions via the QT that's linked in the description down below. So picking things up where we left them last time, we just made our first strike against the forces of Itza. We smashed their army, but we did take a fair few casualties, so we're having to replenish up with Wulfhart's army, brought them back and pop them into ambush stance for now. I would ideally like to replace these spearmen with some greatswords and some halberdiers. However, it'll take 4 turns to globally recruit greatswords, and the closest place where we can actually recruit them from is back at Slanupex. That's going to take quite a fair bit of time marching back over there, recruiting and then coming back, and I'd rather keep the momentum going against it. So in fact, what I'm hoping is that next turn we can actually attack this army that's outside it. So I'm hoping it'll stay close enough that we can attack it and it will draw out the force that's in it plus the garrison. So for that, I'm going to have to bring Hammerboy Jim in to attack as well. I was originally planning on maybe swapping some of Hammerboy Jim's infantry, the greatswords and halberdiers, over to Wulfhart so that he could continue pushing alone, and then maybe send Hammerboy Jim back or just follow up with the spearmen. What I'm thinking is we'll let them replenish for this turn. Then next turn we'll merge up all these spearmen, and then I'll chuck in whatever regiments of renown I can get in here. In fact, I'm probably going to get rid of these demigriffs and bring in the Royal Altdorf Griffites because they are anti-large because they've got halberds. So yeah, that was a good suggestion from you guys as well. We've got Gandalf the Grey over here. So you guys did mention that it's triggering your OCD by having a capital T there. There we go, Gandalf the Grey. So yeah, we're going to hopefully draw them all out in a big old battle, and we won't have to worry about the siege as much. I wonder if I can I assault their units, or can we assault the garrison? In fact, we should probably do that before we go in next turn.
Step to it.
If we're going to assault the garrison, because otherwise they'll just replenish during the end turn phase. We've got Colt Roxburgher over here. We're going to pop in the Tempelhof Luminarch. I think next turn we said, didn't we? Yeah, we've got to move him. We're going to get Regiment Renown in our own territory. So if we move him here, Tempelhof Luminarch, and then we can go after Fuming Serpent, Star Tower, so that we can complete our Dwarf's objective. So that's all good. Yeah, other than that, we've got a little bit of money left to spend, so let's go for that. And that one can get the upgrade as well. Good. Right, let's end the turn. And hope that Itza keeps that army. You can see it's you're going to move your armies. Yeah, they've just moved it. I've seen it there. Moved it right next to it, and it's outside, which means if we can attack, which we should be able to with Wulfhart, probably have to force march Hammerboy Jim. So they will be tired, which isn't ideal. But seeing as most of our forces are ranged, we should be okay. Plus, actually, I think we're just about to finish our research on getting that plus 10% weapon strength for infantry. Yeah, we can make this work. I mean, perfect world, we'd wait another turn so that we're not going to be tired, but I don't think we can afford to do that because it looks like they're both recruiting more forces now. And we've got to go for it. Might see our forces get wiped out, which would be really bad. But I think we've got to take the risk. We've got to go for it. Assault the garrison. Have we got a better chance of assaulting the individual units here? Let's go for assaulting the garrison. It was a success. Good. So some of these guys will be slightly weakened right now. Unfortunately, Gandalf the Grey can't get in there. Hammerboy Jim, no, he's going to have to force march. I send him here. And before we move Wulfhart, let's merge you guys. Then I can bring in Sigmar's sons. Just thinking, are you guys, how decent are you? I'm piercing, decent melee. I feel like Serlin's Revenge. Let's do that instead of this Spearman unit.
Marcus Wulfhart.
And then we're going to swap these guys.
Fearless.
The Royal Altdorf Griffites. Good, good, good. And then we'll go and attack. Then with the money that we'll have left over, we'll be able to get the Tempelhof Luminarch in here. So that's that. But here we go.
Hunt them down.
Boom. Apparently, massively in our favor. But the battle we had last episode was also like that. And, well, I didn't really struggle. We took a bit of a beating with our infantry. They have got a lot of monsters. They've got Feral Carnosaur, 3 Croxagors, 2 Ancient Stegodon, so we need to focus on bringing them down. So our assault garrison, we took down a little bit of the Temple Guard. That 152, that's taken a big hit. We've got the gunners. What's the map look like? The only way this could be amazing is if it's a choke point. No. Okay, that's fine. I don't know where my reinforcements are coming in from. They should be coming from the attack from... They should be coming from my left. Anyway, let's get this done. In we go, Wulfhart. Because if we do that, Itza is open. Then we'll get great swords and halberdiers in for Wulfhart for getting ready for the final battle. Once we have 100 acclaim. And once we've completed all the objectives for my hunters. So probably in the next couple of episodes. So my reinforcement coming in from here. We do have Vanguard deployment, but we don't want to actually go close to these guys. We want to be able to form up at the top here. So we've got all of our reinforcements in so we can make a massive, nasty gun line. That's what we're going to need to do. Tempting to go and snipe that lot out. In fact, what I might do is just have Wulfhart and Kalara just snipe down that lord, and then they can always track back on up because they'll be fine. He's got this hunter's snare. Just to do some initial damage.
The Empire endures.
Right, that's my infantry line that this army's got. We've got the trees over here. I'm not too keen at all that. Let's have a look at these guys before we probably inevitably get them killed. You guys will be good at bringing down the monsters. I might just keep you behind my line. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do there. Also, just thinking about positioning. Line of sight for my handgunners. We have them all over here just firing. There is a bit of a ridge. That's the only thing. Maybe I need to probably sit about here then. Do have the trees right in front. Just thinking about the handgunners. If we deployed this way. Wharf go here. We've got the Outriders there. Steam tank's not at full strength. I've got to be careful with that, otherwise we'll end up losing it. And then those reinforcements come on in. Right. Can wipe out this lord quickly. I don't think we need to do an execute. I think we'll take him out with our regular shot. Nice and easily. Gives me time to get these guys all formed up. That all down yet? Okay, wait, he's shattered, so he's not coming back. That's fine. Pull back. I was going to get these guys to add the Catasols into. Of course, here we've got our rights guard. That's fine. Yeah, you guys hide here.
Let us go. Let us go.
Think about clear line of sight. Pop the Hammer of the Witches over here.
Eager for battle. With speed.
I think that's everyone assigned a an attack.
Taking position.
Here they come.
Halberdiers. The Empire endures.
I actually think I'm going to put my halberdiers
Warhammer.
in that line and have you guys
At speed.
back.
Great cannon. Detachments move.
Back. Some may could just go here.
Seeking enemy. Does not deny conflict. Deadly Griff Knights.
Where are the big bad monster boys? They're all over this side. Proxigors. Yeah, okay, so let's get the demis over here. We'll leave all that cavalry that side.
Which target, General? Conditions acceptable.
So I should be able to heal up. I don't know if I can actually heal up Steel Thunder or not. Let's try it though. Don't know if it'll only do what he started the battle with. A single entity though, it should work. Yeah, perfect.
By Ulrich's drum.
Okay, you've got flyers coming in first. Ripidactyls.
Deadly Griff Knights. Great swords.
Nice. Saw them away.
Marcus Wulfhart. Outriders. The Heldenhammer. Standing by. Pure of heart. Equipped.
That's the Feral Carnosaur.
Agree.
That's it. Lock it in place.
Great swords. Attack. Formation.
Go, go, go.
Hand gunners.
Gun line.
Heldenhammer.
Battle prayer. Go off that Stegodon.
Sigma Preservers.
Bring that cavalry round.
Battle group. On the hunt. For Heldenhammer. Spearman. Sir. For the Warhammer. Our weapons are yours. Pick them up.
I will decide. As you say.
Paladin of Britannia.
Go, Paladin, go.
We are ready. Awaiting your command.
Get in there.
Faceless. Rexguard Knights.
Bring the right guard round.
Taking aim. No lingering. Hand gunners. Deadly Griff Knights. Sober top Sigma. For the Warhammer. Hand gunners.
Gunners, get back.
Quickly. We obey. For the Emperor. Watch your backs. Forward. By Galmaraz.
You execute.
By Ulrich's rock. That's an order. The Empire endures.
They heal up that
Sterling
steam tank.
for the king. I sing glory. Quick march. What do you bid? For the Emperor.
Daughter of Athelloren.
Sterling's revenge. Yes, sir. Our steeds are restless.
Go, right Scarred, go.
The Tatter Souls! It is an honor! We will kill them all! By the twin-tailed comet! And gunners! Formation, march! Sir, ready!
There we go. Look at them all break. That's what we want.
Faithful!
Yeah, we've got this.
For the king!
This was relatively straightforward.
Shoot them!
Oh, have I lost? Have I lost? No, we haven't. Good. They're on skirmish. They pull back. Good.
Formation,
Also, you guys wondering last episode why that army was unbreakable? Itza has one of their rights makes them unbreakable. One of you commented on that. Right, yeah, you guys chase all these guys down, finish them all off.
ready for orders!
Do your battle prayers. In you go.
And gunners!
Take them all down. Lock them all down so they can't escape.
Homing in!
Yeah, some of their armies, some of these guys are unbreakable. Okay, you guys are down to your last 6. You might just hold. And you over here. Well done. Well done, boys. You fought well.
Demi-Griff Knights! Quick march! Right Scar Knights! Sigma!
One of you as well have been asking, have Demigriffs just been nerfed? I mean, I was using these guys against single entity targets, and I think they definitely help there. But, I don't know, it might just be down to the fact that I'm not using the Demis that efficiently, to be fair, in this campaign. And also, they're probably not the best against the sort of armored, heavily armored lizard men. I don't know if they've been nerfed as well. Maybe they have.
Protect
Of course, it's been so long since I played Empire.
At speed!
In fact, the last time I played Empire was in Warhammer 1
Elevate cannon!
with my Fran's Let's Play, so
Formation! March!
quite likely there's been some changes. We should just be able to triple speed it. Yeah, I don't think we've lost too many complete units. Maybe it might get lucky and actually not have lost any. We'll see, though, in a minute. Last one to take down. Boom! A Pyrrhic victory, but that's fine. That's exactly what we need to do here to clear a path. We lost 318 with Wulfhart, and Hamboy Jim, 979. Yeah, he took a bit more of a beating. I don't know if Sigmar's... They're unbreakable, which is why they always get wrecked, because they just stay there. Might have got lucky. They might have gone, though. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Sigmar's son's gone again. That's fine. You guys... we did lose that unit of Greatswords. Cusco's Guard. Fair enough, though. Of that, to come out with that result, pretty darn good. We will just execute them. I don't really want to take a hit. Itza now, though. Its garrison is ruined, so we can go. We can just auto-resolve that.
Comradeship is all. Let's get this done.
Didn't lose any other units there. Good. In we go. And occupy. Hostility increases. The hunt concludes. Once the area surrounding the Emerald Pools was secured, you helped Kalara construct her shrine to Isha right upon the banks of its glowing Viridian waters. She then spent several days praying at the newly built sanctum, beseeching the goddess to fulfill her promise to free Therin's soul from its eternal reincarnation. When Kalara finally emerged, it was clear that her prayers had been answered. Her usual sorrowful demeanor had vanished, for Isha had granted the lovers forgiveness and arranged for Atherin's soul to progress into the afterlife, thus freeing Kalara from her eternal hunt. Kalara thanked you profoundly for your help and promised that as long as she was needed, she would continue fighting alongside the expedition. That's cool. I honestly thought we had to then build the Emerald Pools landmark building here. I think it's a landmark building anyway. We get Isha's blessing now. So she's got Isha's Reign, Flaming Attacks, Hit Points plus 15%, and Armor plus 10. Nice. Oh, it's because... I guess it's because they're already built, actually. Yeah, so they do need building, but Itza had already built them, so we get them. Replenishment rate, all armies plus 5%. That's grand. But yeah, you've got all the artillery here. You've actually... We can get greatswords if we had the blacksmith in here. So you know what? I'm going to chuck it in just so that we can get that all going in here. It's not the most efficient way of speccing up Itza right now, but we'll go for it. Public order, coaching in. You know, I'm actually going to get rid of it so we can put walls in here. But yeah, that's fine. We'll sort out the rest of this province later on. In fact, you've already got one tap room there, so you're fine.
How should we proceed?
Oh my days, that was good. That was good. We'll go for specialist with you.
Protector.
Hammer Boy Jim. Yeah, Pistol Corps.
Unflinching.
Oh, so we can actually chuck in some halberdiers. I was going to do that, wasn't I? Instead of these guys for the final battle. Although you guys didn't get... you did alright. I went for... I'm just thinking... We get rid of Sterling's Revenge. And those 4. So we'd have 5 slots free, I think. So... Probably only want 2 greatswords and then 3 halberdiers, I would imagine. So if we just get rid of you guys,
Marcus Wulfhart.
then when we can get greatswords, we get rid of Sterling's Revenge and get 2 greatswords in here, then I think we're ready for the final battle. In terms of the army composition. Pistol Corps, that does missile damage for Huntsman. Yeah, that's what we were finishing off, wasn't it? We were going through that line.
A trusty comrade for now.
Overseer. Yeah, finish that off. Hertvig. We are going to go. We're giving you magic with a ward save. Yeah, that is against large, isn't it? Yeah, let's give you that. I don't know how many more levels you guys will go up now.
A trusty comrade for now.
Finished all of her shots, so it'd be... Yeah, attack and defense in one. Good.
True servant of Sigma.
So what are we at acclaim-wise? We're at 9... Oh, wow, we might even be able to finish this next episode, actually, if we can get Star Tower. So we're going to go straight for that, actually, then. Just so that my dwarf can finish off all of his objectives. But yeah, next episode might well be the finale of the series. We'll have that 100 acclaim. Battle for Itza then to fight. So actually then, in that case, we can just swap over the units from Hammer Boy Jim, because he's already got rank 9 greatswords. So we can only take the 1 army with us.
Wulfhart.
That's all good. So, you know, I'm going to keep you guys, because anti-large should be good. Should be okay.
We're born to hunt. Proceed. Quicken your stride.
Hunt's Marshal's Expedition go here. Oh, we have insufficient funds because of all the building. To be fair, that's as far as we can... Well, we could just move into the territory. We'll go there, then we can get it in next turn. Our money is also massive right now, I've just seen, as well, because of what we're getting from Itza itself.
Loyal or not, that's a fight. Traitors always get found out in the end. Show me the accused. Step
There you go.
loyal or not,
Oh, yeah, Tim. Good old Tim. Fireball for you.
power within prayer.
Research. We'll go for, I think, the melee defense, but we probably don't have that many turns left. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, yeah, Gandalf.
Knowledge is how summon arcane artifacts.
Lothar and Nagaroth have confederated. Okay. Seems to get that obsidian. By taking that next... Ah, damn, they're coming... Whoa, okay, that's a decent force as well. Oh, they just sacked it. Okay, what I think we'll do is we'll swap the units over with Wulfhart. And then we can send Hammerboy Jim up here to hold Quetza. Oh. Cool, 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 cool. Oh no, Colt Dog Burglar was wounded. Still not got any of these. Heightened tensions, increased hostility level. I mean, it's going to end up happening, isn't it? Punishment rate, diversity supplies, growth. Not too worried about the SN food. Yeah, one or two of you were saying if I go to the regiments... Is it regiments right now, or is it Imperial supplies? There's great swords there. No, they don't show up here. Oh, there we go. Caribou great swords. Replenished by special events. Yeah, we've not got any of those. Really needs a tracker to work out how close you are to getting that, I think. Symbols in there. There's not another landmark building, is there? No.
Awaiting orders.
So,
Forward.
we're going to give you 2 great swords and then 2 of those halberdiers. Oh yeah, another. Yeah. Swap that over. Right, Wulfhart's at 20, so 2 great swords, 3 halberdiers, and the rest of the army stays as is. That looks good to me.
Ready to
Hammerboy Jim needs some units. I'm quite tempted to chuck in those. There's a lot of cavalry though, isn't it? We need some more infantry.
champion of the
That is that all part of the... Yeah, that's part of the same region, so...
Praise be to Sigma.
Send you up here, and just for now, we chuck in swordsmen. Can't get the great swords yet. Chakra back up there. Yeah, have that. Throw in the repair, but I don't think it'll
The men are keen.
happen. We'll try and have a battle with Colt, though. So you want to see that Luminarch in action. Don't have a great garrison there, but that's all good. Right, so should be able to take that next turn.
What orders? Grey Wizard.
Oh yeah, actually,
Into the dark.
only recruit 1, because then you can have Gandalf.
Grey Guards, come. Yes, General. March.
Good. So 96.
Marcus Wulfhart.
So we need a couple of turns to replenish. We can do it. So they're going to gather their force over there. But they're being pressed by Khalid, although they have pushed her back. They've taken back marks of the old one, so she's been knocked out.
Forge our faith.
But still can't do the witches, not witches, the wizard's tower. Sorry. Other than that,
Of the weak.
yeah, it's looking all coming together. You're done. You're not done. So this gives us the Sonic Gyrocopter, which maybe maybe we should have that
Monster
in
Hunter.
place of... I don't know, I'll have to look at its stats, actually. Maybe we get that in place of the Griffites? Or maybe get rid of... Actually, I think we probably just get rid of one of the mortars, war wagons,
Here
to give it a go. Don't know if it's a particularly good unit, but like to hope. But the Magnificent Engineer, range for artillery units, upkeep for artillery units, big boom. So maybe we don't want to sacrifice an artillery unit for it.
Captain
I
of
will
Scott.
have to have a think, because we want to keep all those huntsmen. They're good. Yeah, it's not really a unit I want to get rid of. I don't think we can afford to sacrifice our infantry line, because otherwise we'll be in trouble. I think you guys will actually be pretty useful. So yeah, it probably has to be one of those guys. But that's all we've got to do, because everyone else is all done. Unique unit and ancillaries, and fully stocked. Replenish ammunition for all units will be periodically replenished during the final battle. So yeah, what will their things do? Allied reinforcements will arrive during the final battle. Shield breaker. Shield of the old one's ability will be destroyed in the final battle. What's the shield of the old one do? Is that the... makes them unbreakable? Massively reduces enemy lord's damage resistance. Oh, cool. Cool. Right, end turn. Punish them or war plunder. Let's have extra leadership. That would only be if we wanted to have any extra bonuses going into the final battle to like quickly go grab an island, get some bonuses to have for our army, but not really that easy for us to go and do. Envoy Jim, go into the settlement because then I can actually upgrade it without having to worry.
Is it time?
You guys go in, attack the Star Tower. I think it's the only battle we're going to get with Colt Roxburgher. So we will open with this battle at the start of the next episode. And then from there, that hopefully will give us enough acclaim. If not, we'll have to do like another quick battle with someone. You guys replenish, so one more turn. So then after that, we can do the battle for Itza. The final battle. Let's just chuck that in there. Why not? Because yeah, we don't need to think about the most optimal way of setting up that province, seeing as the campaign will end next episode. Pretty sure. I don't think we're gonna. There's nothing else to do, really. I think we need to keep on going, to be honest, past that objective. So yes, that's where we'll wrap things up for today. We'll open with this battle just so we can see that Templehof Luminarch in action in Colt Roxburgher's force, and then push on to the final battle. Until then, though, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take pride on the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet, Overclockers UK, and QT. Till the next one, ciao for now.